Hi there. I'm going to do, wow, this is really close. I don't know how I can't zoom in or out. I guess I'll step back. I'm going to do my Young Living Essential Rewards unboxing video for you again this month. Couple things to note. One of the things I got was the Thieves Laundry Soap. And I love it because it is free of any petrochemicals, formaldehyde, SLS, like petroleum. Like, it doesn't have any chemicals in it, so I feel I don't have to buy a separate soap for my daughter's clothing and laundry. We just wash all of our clothes and towels and sheets in that. But it came with a little crack in the bottom of the bottle and it was leaking, so I immediately contacted customer service and they were so great. They asked specifically whether it was the packaging or this and that, and they're gonna ship another one out to me. I did try to duct tape it, it's still leaking, so I get like 1.5 for 2, or 1.5 for the price of 1, yeah, with them. But Young Living customer service is great. They also responded the same day, sent the pictures back, they were so awesome. So you don't have to worry about the fear. They're as easy to work with as Amazon with that, and they're so prompt and responsive. So I got new oil cap labels. Now these have a 0 PV, but they're only like $3 or something. So they're updated, so all the new oils will have them. And I've just noticed too, after a while, with using carrier oil and stuff, the label stickies will just eventually wear off. I'll show you an example. So like I have the Envision, and there's just the label. It's not focusing. There's the label on top of the bottle of Envision. And what's great is because I use storage boxes, I don't have to pull every bottle out. I can tell what it is based on the label right there. So I have a storage box downstairs, and then I have 2 storage boxes upstairs for my oils. And usually I just get those on Amazon. So I got new labels. I got 2 things of mouthwash this month because we were almost completely out. So I always like to have an extra bottle. And as I said before, I will take the empty bottle I have upstairs and I'll dump half of this into it and then fill it with distilled water, the rest with distilled water. They're a little bit sticky from the Thieves Laundry Soap leaking. I haven't cleaned it off yet. So that'll actually equal 4 bottles total, which will last me several months because you only need a cap full twice a day. And it actually is patent pending, and it has, I don't know if you know anything about colloidal silver, but it has colloidal silver as the second ingredient, which is so good for your oral health, as well as all the essential oils. So it's such an amazing product. No alcohol, which I love. I got the Tranquil Roll-On. I don't know what I'm doing here. So this is a blend of lavender, cedarwood, and Roman chamomile. It's the only way you can get Roman chamomile right now because it's been out of stock for months. So I roll this all over my adrenal glands every night before bed, and sometimes during the day. What's great about the roll-ons is it's already diluted, so I can literally just pop the seal, and it comes in its own little roller bottle right here, and I can just take that with me in my purse on the go, or keep it by my bedside. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably pump half of it into the empty one, and then I'll have 2. So that's a great way of not having to buy double of stuff. You can buy 1, and then if you just want 1 for your purse or 1 to keep at home, you don't have to always be searching for that 1 bottle. You can just transfer the oils, which is great. KidSense Sleek Toothpaste. We always want to have a backup of this because our daughter's starting to squeeze it herself and she goes through it. So this is great for new brushers and beyond. But because there's no chemicals in it, it's safe to swallow. And it's fluoride free, so you don't have to worry about induction of too much fluoride. And it has this, of course, essential oils, which are all safe for ingestion as well in it. So this is amazing, and it tastes great, and it's approved by our daughter. Okay, so I got some things. I got Peace and Calming. I've been putting in the diffuser pretty much every night. It's really been helping me relax. This is one, I got a friend hooked on it, and then when she ran out, she realized like she had like the worst night of sleep ever. So it's not so much of an addiction, it's more that you don't realize how deeply and like how well your body's doing with the oils until you run out, and then you're like, oh, whoops. So I had to stock up on that. This one we've been brewing at I always say brewing, I don't know why I say brewing, diffusing at our office, at our chiropractic office. It's called Abundance, and it's supposed to attract wealth and prosperity to you. So I thought it would be like, kind of like we have a money tree in there, a Chinese money tree. Now, don't get me wrong, I do believe that the oils have actual therapeutic properties, but I don't know if diffusing abundance will make us more wealthy or not. But people do love the smell of it. And actually my employees love the smell of it. So it's saying something. They don't even know really much about the oils at all. They defer all the questions to me. But it's the one that they keep choosing. This one and Joy over and over again, which I think is interesting. I always think it's interesting to see. I let them choose because we have 3 diffusers throughout the office, and we do 4 hours in the morning and then 4 hours in the afternoon. So twice a day they're filling up the diffusers all day long. And our patients love it, and it's kind of what sets us apart. We have patients that come in just to sit in the bathroom and like smell the purification, and they say their headaches go away when they walk in the office, and I mean it's just amazing. So it's been such a great place for us a conversation starter for us to talk about oils. But I think it's interesting when the employees pick out different oils, what it says about them. So this one we were starting to get low on, and I said, well, don't want to take any chances. Better reorder that one. So this one I put on every night on my wrists and over my heart before bed, the Stress Away. It's probably my second favorite oil next to peppermint. This one has done wonders for me. I'm a little high strung. I've always been a little high strung. And I've been, working on self-care and chilling out in my 30s here. And the Stress Away just literally melts it off me. It just feels like butter just sliding off my arms and legs, and you can visualize it too, but I put it just 1 or 2 drops undiluted. I don't dilute this one. So I just wanted to stock up because I was kind of getting low everywhere. I keep some downstairs, I keep some in my purse, I keep some at the office, and I keep some upstairs. Like this is one I keep like everywhere. So I just bought 2 bottles so I could have one at the office and one here. This one I got free, Eucalyptus radiata. This is the perfect time of year for that. There's several different types of eucalyptus. This one I don't care for the smell as much, but I've had other people smell and they say, oh, this smells like what pure eucalyptus smells like. So I guess it depends on what you're used to. But I am using it right now because my daughter had a cold and I've been sort of fighting off something. So I've just been rubbing it to help breathe the air, open the airways and breathe better, along with RC and Raven and whatnot. And somehow, like, I feel kind of worn down, but not enough to stay home from work, so we'll see. All right, so orange essential oil. This one I put a drop on my toothpaste every day. It's supposed to help whiten your teeth. Plus, I just love the taste of it. I don't like anything too burny. And it also is very energizing, so you can add it to your water. So I got an extra bottle for that too. Let's see, tangerine really chills my mood. I put cedarwood and tangerine in my daughter's diffuser a lot, and we were completely out. I didn't even realize. I was like, what? What's this lavender stuff? I want my tangerine. I love the smell of the woodsy and the citrus scents together. They rock my world. So I actually put this in my water. And so the reason I hadn't realized I was out was because I've been using Citrus Fresh, which is a blend of citrus oils and it has tangerine in it. But I like the pure tangerine for diffusing. So I had to get that. And I also use the SodaStream. So it's great, like if I have a little bit of sparkling water left from dinner and I sit down to watch TV at night, just my zen goes awesome. Clarity, I'm not sure if this one was free. I think this one was free this month because I already have like a couple bottles. So this one I actually dab a drop on behind each earlobe whenever I'm having like a lot of work to do and I want to really like kind of clear my mind and know what priorities to put everything, all my workload in. So if you have a lot on your to-do list, Clarity is a good one. You can use it topically or diffuse it. All right, so 2 bottles of peppermint because one is for a patient at the office, but this is my favorite oil. If you want to know why, you can watch my other YouTube videos. It's amazing. This oil has changed my life. I've always loved peppermint everything. In fact, I requested peppermint brownies for Mother's Day. And I'm dairy free, so we had to make them homemade. We make them with almond flour and all that. And my husband like nailed it. 5 drops of peppermint in your brownies. You can use a mix if you want. I don't recommend it because we're super healthy and brownies are so easy and it's expensive. Those mixes are so much more expensive than just buy a bag of flour, people. But anyway, so we eat like paleo with stuff like that. So we'll use like coconut sugar or sucanat and like healthier versions of stuff, so when we have sweets we don't feel as guilty. So anyway, I got these and I like had like 2 or 3 brownies. In fact, the first night I had 3 and I felt sick to my stomach, but it's because the peppermint was in them. They're so good. Okay, Thieves, can't be without that. I have a bottle down here. I realized I didn't have a bottle upstairs, and hey, I'm a lazy man. I don't want to like run downstairs for just an oil and then run it back upstairs, and then when I need it downstairs, we have a split level too, so maybe that's why, because I'm like, just like wherever I'm at, I just want to have access to them. I don't know. Maybe it's an East Coast thing. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. So I just want to have extras, and I don't ever want to run out of Thieves, because Thieves is like the best for all winter long. You want to, and also it smells amazing in the diffuser, so I like to keep that, always have extra for diffusing. This one I got free too, the Lime Vitality. And you know what, I'm sorry, Thieves was free this month. I didn't even tell you everything was free. The Lime Vitality is, we put in our water, in our soda water. Don't spend 89 cents on a bottle of Poland Spring. Get a Soda Stream and then get this is like $5, but this is free. And the Thieves and the Eucalyptus Radiata and the Clarity, lots of free stuff today. And then I also, on this order, I'll just show you real quick, got from my friend. She got the Peace and Calming, and then 2 bottles of Tummy Jies from the Kid Scent line. This is really good for any of the belly woes. Just really soothing, calming the tummy. And so I always recommend just getting the metal roller balls that Young Living sells with the caps. And because these are already diluted, she actually got 1 bottle for her kids and 1 bottle for herself. Because I said, you know, this is already diluted, you don't have to worry about it. And it works really well, and it smells a little better than Digize. So I said, just get 2 bottles, and then that way if you run out or the kids run out, you can share. So I think it's just as powerful for adults. So we did that. So that is everything. I also had a quick order this month, but I already unboxed that and I didn't do a video. I did that because they had some stuff on sale, like cedarwood and frankincense, which is usually super expensive, and I use it on my skin every day and on my feet every night. So I never want to run out of that. And they were all 10% off in lavender. So I placed a quick order and got all that 10% off. I also just want to, just on a personal note, the founder of Young Living died last week. And it really kind of hit me, even though I didn't know him personally, because I didn't realize like this one man had left such a legacy, and how much, as much as I knew about nutrition and health and wellness, like I didn't realize how powerful the essential oils were. And I was very skeptical when I first got into it, but because of the trust that he built with his company, and earned from someone like me, who's been immersed in alternative healthcare for years. And I know tons of colleagues and other professionals that in alternative medicine are still really skeptical of essential oils because of the amount of chemicals and solvents and pesticides and cheap fillers that are put into them. And so they're really not pure or powerful. But Gary Young, who brought essential oils to the United States in the 90s, was the world leader. And when we say the world leader, like the world leader in not just the essential oil industry booming, but also the standards for purity and quality and integrity. And so I know not only am I with a great company, but I don't recommend any other company out there. I'm sure there's other great companies in essential oils out there. I'm not knocking them, but I just personally can't recommend any other company because they've earned my trust, because all the literature and all the education, everything I have read over and over again has just continually earned my trust. And it's like a friendship that's built up, and it's built on trust. So I know that everything that's in every product that I order, especially the essential oil bottles, is 100% pure. And it is gone from, they're the only company that has the seed to seal guarantee. They genetically test every seed. They follow the whole process all the way through. They have a 6-step purification testing after it's distilled. They own their own distilleries. They're not buying this third party. They do have some third party vendors for some of the crops, because there's so many oils, but they control every part of the process, and they guarantee 100% purity from the seed to the seal. So they're on site, even at the farms. And that's a standard that's really hard for other companies to reach. And they know, other companies know that Young Living has set that standard. So if you're not sure about essential oils, I really, really, really would encourage you to check out Young Living and read about their seed to seal guarantee if you just go on youngliving.com. All right, so we love you. We miss you, Gary. Thank you for all that you've done for everyone who's using oils, and we're going to continue to fulfill your mission of getting essential oils into every household in the United States. Thanks. Have a great day.